Okay, so now I'm still back on my narcissistic ex mother in law. Like, literally, she had the audacity when she was picking up my daughter to try to tell me that she's going to tell my ex husband to call his attorney and that she has our divorce decree. Like, well, hell, bitch, I didn't divorce you. I don't have a kid with you. All right, let me back up. I need to take a breath. She came to pick up my daughter. Not my daughter's father, but my daughter's grandma, who always has her because I don't know why her father can't. But anyways, she comes to pick up my daughter and she asks me, I don't know why narcissists ask questions when really they're not asking. Because here's why. She asks me if she can take my daughter to the beach for 4th of July, which is 3 hours away from where I live, which is my home, which my ex-husband has now kept me from. I am stuck in a county that I'm not even from. I can't go home. Oh, but they now want to take my daughter to the beach there. And look, that's a whole nother story for its own. Anyways, my ex-mother-in-law asked me, can I take our daughter to the beach? And I said, oh, by yourself? She said, yes. And I said, no. Why would she go to the beach with you when she should be with her dad? Like, no. Well, in that moment, when you tell a narcissist no, all hell broke loose. In that moment when I said no, she instantly told me, well, it's his weekend, my ex. It's his weekend. I'll have him call his attorney. And I politely explained to her that he already designated 2 weeks for this month and, well, 2 weeks for June, and then he's got 2 weeks for July. So I explained. He's already got his designated weekends. That's not his. 4th of July is not his. Well, the 4th of July itself was not his day. And that's when she proceeded to say, well, I have your divorce decree. I'm sorry. Am I dealing with my ex-husband or am I dealing with his mother-in-law? Great that you have our divorce decree, but this is absurd. Okay, first and foremost, my daughter's right here. Unacceptable. Secondly, shut the hell up. I don't deal with you. I don't care if you have my divorce decree. If you have my divorce decree, then first and foremost, you should know that 4th of July is on a Thursday. And technically, her daddy doesn't have her. So how dare you even try to come at me asking for that day? Secondly, know your place. Okay? Know your place. I didn't divorce you. Okay? Like, oh my God, I need to pause this and take a breather for a second. Okay. I need to take a breather because it's very frustrating. Like, not only am I dealing with a narcissistic ex-husband, but now here I am dealing with his mother. He's 30 something years old. But this was also a problem in our marriage. It wasn't just my ex-husband, but it's his mother. Anyways, I should not have my ex-mother-in-law coming at me with that she has my divorce decree and that she's going to tell my ex-husband to call his attorney. Well, you know what? Instantly, she calls my ex-husband, and what does he do? He calls me, and he starts blowing me up. And you know what I say? Have your lawyer call me, because I'm not about to sit here and let you gaslight and have your mother and both y'all come and try to bully me over a Thursday that's not even yours. It's not even yours. Okay? So first and foremost, know your place. Secondly, why is my daughter with your mother and not with you? Like, this is absurd. I'm so sick of my daughter always being with the grandma and not her father. Like right now, I don't have my daughter right now. And where is she? She's with her grandma. What day is it? Oh, I think it's Saturday. So my daughter literally just left my house yesterday and she couldn't even spend all day Saturday with her father. No, but I have her mother because the mother-in-law, my ex-mother-in-law, my ex's mother, literally today also again had the audacity to try to tell me, how dare you say that? No, my son does not leave your daughter alone. No, he doesn't. How dare you? You know what your daughter says about you? Okay, lady, first and foremost, I literally had just told you, you told me my daughter took a nap. My daughter never takes a nap, ever. And I can assume why she took a nap because she called me crying. Because my narcissistic ex husband uses our daughter to call me. And so my daughter calls me and she was crying, saying that she misses me so much. And I tried to distract. Well, baby, what you doing? Hey, are you coloring? Do you have this? She says, oh, well, daddy's not playing with me. Daddy hasn't played with me. Well, baby, that's okay. Whatever the hell. Whatever. I try to distract. Okay? Well, the point being is, when my mother-in-law tells me, my ex-mother-in-law tells me my daughter took a nap and something, and I said, oh, well, probably because she was crying all day. Well, what do you mean she was crying? Oh, well, she called me crying, saying that daddy wasn't playing with her and that she was just stuck on her tablet. Well, my mother in law, like a typical freaking narcissist, instead of just hearing what I said and my daughter's in front of you, like it's not really that big of a deal, she makes it something. And what does she say? Oh, how dare you! You know he would never leave her by herself. And do you know what she says about you? Do you know? I write it down. Okay, bitch. I'm glad you write it down because this shit is all recorded. Because I know better. I record everything. And so this is absurd that I can say, oh, what do you mean she took a nap? Well, she was crying all day. She probably did take a nap. Like, I am speaking very calmly about truth. But you, as a narcissist, instantly get defensive and now want to try to take jabs at me. Oh, well, do you know what your daughter says about you? What the fuck you talking about? Like, this is what y'all do. You want to play victim instantly. There's no common sense talking with a narcissist. So not only do I deal with an ex-husband who's a narcissist, but I deal with this freaking mother. A mother that literally has the audacity to say, I'm going to have him call his attorney. I have your divorce decree. Oh, do you know what your daughter says? I write it down. Baby, how old are you? You're 60. How old's your son? 30 something? Well, why the are you talking to me about this? Learn your place first and foremost. But if you know narcissists, how about a narcissist with a narcissistic parent? That's absurd. That is a whole nother level because not only am I dealing with one already, but now I got this over here. And you want to talk about playing victim? Baby. So now I'm having to take my ex-husband back to court. And now I'm going to use his mama. Now his mama's done drug her ass into it too. You want to say you have my divorce decree in your back pocket? Well, guess what? Then you should know damn well it is in contempt of court of my specific, I don't even know what they call it, like specific terms, specific. I don't even know. I'm hot. Like, this is crazy. It is so crazy. But I have certain things listed in my divorce decree. And if she has it in her pocket, in her back pocket, then she should know damn well, well, you can't be doing this. Shut your mouth. Be quiet. And I had to tell her, do not talk like this in front of my daughter. We are not about to have this conversation in front of my daughter. My daughter's 4. Bite your tongue. Hold your mouth. Nobody is out of place. It is okay for me to speak the truth, and it is okay for me to say, oh, well, she's been crying all day. That's logical. I care about my daughter. I give a shit whether my daughter's crying or not. That hurts me. I don't want to hear my daughter be crying. Okay? I need to stop. There's so much.